Mitchell was a lively, interesting, young, well-educated young woman. She wrote one book, Gone with the Wind, that turned into her one film. The story goes that there's no reason to doubt that by the late 1920s, so by age 29, she had finished a draft of Gone with the Wind, a novel that she thought was her masterwork, and then let it sit around for a while, a little afraid that it wasn't as good as she wanted it to be, or that people would take it wrong. And so there's a side of her who thinking, if I allow this to be published, something important will happen. You know, but the level of popularity was way beyond anything that she could have imagined.
Life, as I explained above, has been a frenzied hell. Of course, there is the ever-present, ever-ringing telephone. There is the mail which rises higher each day. There are the foolish and annoying and amusing errors that papers gaily print. There are autograph seekers by the scores. There are strangers who push their way into the house. Margaret Mitchell, October 6, 1936.
She was hounded, basically, by her fans. She couldn't go outside. In these letters, she outlines to Herschel Brickell, her friend, how she can't go outside without people tugging on her, trying to cut her clothes or pull her hair. So she finds it very disconcerting.
Part of why it's such a big deal, part of why Gone with the Wind had such an impact, is that it was made into a film quickly, and it was extraordinarily popular when the book came out, and was almost immediately under discussion for turning into a film. But when it came out, Gone with the Wind was celebrated as important literature, not necessarily as great and classic literature, but as a kind of prize-winning, important contribution to American writing.